I've been on YouTube for 3 years and this is our car collection from it. So today we're gonna dive deep on every car, including some projects you don't even know about yet. This is our 1999 Porsche 911 Safari. And for those of you who haven't seen the videos, this was our first project car. We took a huge risk buying it. It was the cheapest Porsche 911 in the entire country, and we had to get a very sketchy loan out to buy the car. And it was just a little tiny silver 911 with way too many miles. But we did a lot of stuff to it. My dad had always wanted a Porsche 911, but he sadly passed away from cancer, so we built this as a tribute to him, and it has a very special place in both my heart and Will's heart, who's behind the camera. It's got full adjustable flat-out suspension with the Euro-wise subframe spacers in order to get this amount of lift out of it. We've got these Nomad wheels, which are sick. They look really cool, but we might be changing some things around cosmetically soon on this car. We've got this lovely Ruby Star wrap from our friends at Q Car Care. We also got this awesome roof rack, which we have used many times as a place to hang out.
That's how you know Yakima makes a good product, when it can hold a Jackson.
We've also got these KC lights, which are wired up. Check this out.
The battery's dead in the car for sure. Oh wow, bright. They have amber and white mode. That's pretty cool.
I love the outside of this car, but I also really like the inside. We've done a lot here. We got a ton of goodies from Renline, like these metal floors that make it feel very race car. These beautiful Recaro seats. This thing is great. A lot of people kind of hate on 996s because of the headlights. I say that you're stupid.
Agreed. What a pretty little car, man. Come on.
Yeah, I used to think as a younger guy, like the 996 is ugly. Who the heck would want headlights that look like that? They're stupid and no one should buy them. But for the value these cars are, it's an incredible deal. Just because the headlights, the car's still great. It's a Porsche 911, it's still awesome. And the headlights are the only thing bringing it down. And in fact, the longer you look at it, the better the headlights get. That's a proven fact.
Look at this.
These are known to have a couple problems. One is IMS. There's a thing in there that can go wrong and it's bad. That's the simple version. The second thing is bore score. Also not great. That's when the cylinder walls get all scratched up and then oil and then bad. But the thing that ours has is timing chain guide problems. You see, the way that the car keeps timing and makes sure that pistons don't slam into other stuff is through timing chains. And the things that the chains sit on are plastic. And they start to wear through over time, and ours are doing that.
Yes.
So it's pretty much imminent explosion at some point, which we're trying not to have happen. But there's gonna be a V2 of this car. I am never getting rid of this car. I love it far too much. It means too much to me. So we're gonna make this thing sick.
But that's why we haven't driven it, is because we need to take the engine out and fix it. For every car, we're gonna also start up and rev them because that's the most fun. This car is a Soul exhaust. Oh, it actually started up nice. This car is a Soul exhaust. They sent us out for this. Oh my God.
Ignore that.
Yeah, that sounded really bad. Give it a good rev though. All right. It does sound really good, but yeah, it doesn't run really good, so we need to fix that.
And we'll go to the next car.
Okay.
This is our 1990 Toyota Supra, and it sucks. If you didn't know, this car was on Car Trek, which is a big automotive YouTube series, and it was given to us for free. So I'm not gonna complain that it's bad, but boy, is it bad. Walk around this thing with me for 1 second. They kind of abused it terribly. They drilled a lot of holes in it. There's a headlight that's a completely different color.
Really bad. Don't buy a car that Tavares doesn't finish.
No, dude, it's bad. These wheels are curved on the inside of the lip, which I don't even know how you do.
These are wheels from an Evo as well. They're just not for this car at all. They got some crazy spacers on them.
Yeah, it's bad. The taillights are cracked, there's holes in the trunk, and there's a very big dent in one of the most annoying places ever, which is right on the corner panel.
Yeah.
Quarter panel. I said corner panel.
Yeah, so it is a corner panel. Yeah, no, that's fair.
It makes like 2 pounds of boost. It's really slow, but it is turbocharged. So it has the makings of being cool. It's just really terrible. Look at the inside. It also looks like Elvis Presley used to live here. It's like all this maroon velour.
This interior is not in great shape. None of this car is in great shape.
Yeah, when we got it, we had to do a lot of
Wow, it smells really weird in there.
It smells bad.
But like not like bad, like gross, like bad, like chemicals.
No, I'm scared to like touch my skin to the seats.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like I said, it was a free car. We do have a lot of plans with this car. We're gonna make it nice. We're waiting on a lot of parts right now.
It needs a lot of parts.
A little tricky to get parts for this thing. New Supras, super easy. Old Supras, not so much. Rev flip? This is gonna sound bad.
Rev it up, brother. sounds like a Dyson vacuum. All right, get this thing out of here. I'm gonna get water. It's 91 degrees outside today. We picked the worst day to do an outdoor car tour, but oh my God, that made a heinous sound.
This is the world's first Mark V Rally Supra, and it's our most recent project. We have done a lot to this car, but it still needs a lot of work because every time we take it out, it breaks. So we have this crazy, fully adjustable, flat out rally suspension on the car. It's pretty nuts, but the problem is no one's done it before. So it has kind of some issues. It's not the suspension's fault, it's just the car's suspension geometry. No matter what we do, no matter how we try to set it up, it's still incredibly stiff. And that's mostly because we just can't get enough travel from the suspension itself with the way the car is designed. Does it sound like I know what I'm talking about? I really barely know. And that's because I am not an engineer, and this is more of an engineer's problem. We're kind of stupid and we just build stuff for fun. This thing's fun, it's just not great. So, other stuff we have done to the car, we got this awesome light pod that we mounted a little too high because when you're sitting in the car, I'll show you, you can't really see over it very well. It's a bit of a problem, but it's cool. It's made by our friends at Motive Engineering. They make lots of fun stuff. We've also got these cool OZ wheels on it. We got them painted white because it looked cool, but as you can see, as we've rallied it, I almost fell over. As we've rallied it, it's just chipped the wheels everywhere, which kind of looks dope.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks like we actually use it.
We do actually use it.
Yeah,
to be fair, most of the driving we've done in this car has been off-road.
Speaking of that, we let a subscriber drive it. This is not his fault, but during that outing, we did rip the diffuser off and the bumper got a little messed up.
Yeah, the bumper got
down here.
The bumper got cracked and dragged, and bad things happened. Yeah,
but that's just more rally car.
Yeah,
I actually thought this was dirt, but it's just the paint's just
Jackson was like, that'll come right off. I'm like, well, it already came off because that's just the plastic.
The engine actually has some modifications. So we have a full Miltech exhaust. It sounds sick. You'll hear it in a sec. We've got a downpipe. We've got charge pipes. We've got an intake. This thing makes a lot of power. It's like 430 something wheel horsepower. And the inside, beyond the tint that we didn't do, this is
we gotta get that tint. I think I'm gonna try to get that off.
I got pulled over for that.
Yeah.
And it's not my fault. But it's a little dirty in here as we rallied it, but we have these QRTR Sparkos. We have a full color match cage from our friends at Studio RSR, and this really cool, I don't know why I said it like that, this cool steering wheel from JQ Works. They're expensive, but they look sick. First off, you can take it off, and second off, magnetic paddles,
and all the buttons work and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah,
it's honestly like the coolest mod on the car.
This plug actually allows for the buttons on the steering wheel to work. Usually you get an aftermarket steering wheel that has no buttons.
You can control the radar cruise control. Only rally car with radar cruise control.
That might be true.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Check this out.
It's loud. I forgot how loud it is. Oh God, don't do that. That's bad. That actually scared me.
Yeah,
I like knew it was gonna happen, and it still scared me.
It's so much louder every time than I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move this out of the way.
Thank you. This is our 2013 BMW M3 competition, and right now it's actually the car that I'm driving every day. I probably shouldn't admit that because it looks like a race car, but it's actually a great daily. But we just built this car. Jackson surprised me with all my dream mods, and I've also done a little bit more to it. But it's nothing super crazy like the 911 or the Supra. It's nothing that hasn't been done before, but to me, this is like the perfect OEM plus E92 M3. We've got these beautiful wheels. By the way, this is no spacers or anything. Perfect fitment. These are from our friends at Lightweight Forged. They look absolutely incredible. They made these custom for this car. If you want to set, go check them out in the link below. This, I just threw on. Actually, this wasn't even on the video. This is the M3 GTS wing. I just thought it kind of looked cool. We've got a Miltech exhaust.
I can't tell, by the way, yet if I like the wing or not. Let me know what you guys think of the wing on the back of the E92.
I think I like it. I'm not sure yet either, but I did drill holes in my trunk, so I have to like it. The Luft license plate, of course. Sense.com shop for the best air fresheners. We got this Miltech exhaust. I think it's the best sounding E92 I've heard. I'll show you that in a bit.
Yeah, no joke. This might be one of the best sounding cars ever.
Yeah. Suspension-wise, we're just on some Bilstein B16 Damptronic adaptive suspension. Rides really good. Still get the adaptive button in there so I can make it harder and softer, and it sits really nice.
Crazy, you got a button for doing that, dude.
I know, I love doing that button.
I don't got a button for making it harder or softer. Oh, dude, show them in the hood.
Yeah, this is the best mod you can do for your M3. I honestly, so here's the thing, right? I'm gonna be very, very honest. This is an expensive piece. So I was serious.
What's he doing?
Shut up! $40-something $100 for this intake. and that's a lot of money for an intake. There's no way around that.
That's a car.
This sounds so ridiculously good from the front. We're gonna get some more clips of this car soon. Evan Shuri Miltech combo is the best sounding E92 I've heard, and it's a very simple setup. I just have the Miltech axle back and this intake.
And then listen, that's the front sound. Listen to the back sound. That's glorious, my friend.
This car sounds absolutely incredible. If you don't know much about these, it's the only M3 with a V8, which in my opinion makes it the best M3. But I love the way this car looks, I love the way this car sounds, and thank you guys for allowing me to do these modifications for a video. Yeah, this car's the best. It's so much fun.
This is the cheapest F80 M3 in the entire country, and it's my new daily driver. For those of you who don't know, I had a Volkswagen GTI for the longest time. I love that car, but it was time for something a little different. GTI was actually probably nicer than this car. Like I said, this was the cheapest one. I'll show you around. It's completely stock right now, but it is awesome. It's a 2015, so the first model year of the F80, and it's got a lot of miles. That's definitely probably one of the negatives. It's got like 120,000 miles, but you know what? It feels like a new car in a lot of ways.
It really does.
The inside is like, first off, I love this interior. It's this cool like
Silverstone is the name of the color, yeah.
But it's white. Let's be real.
Yeah, it's pretty much white.
It looks sick. It's the only thing that I feel like is aging the car besides maybe the headlights, because they changed the headlights on the newer ones. But this interior is really cool. It's just cracking a little and shows its age. But overall, this car feels pretty new. This was also a highly optioned car. So it has pretty much everything. It has the full extended leather, which was the executive package. So I feel like a real big baller in this thing. It's got the DTC, or the DCT. It's got the DCT transmission, which I know some of you are gonna get upset with me about because I'm a car guy and I don't have a manual. Look, I drive this car every day. Sometimes it's nice to not have a manual car.
We got manual cars lying around anyways.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have a lot of cars, and I can go drive a manual car if I really need to. But driving around every day, this is nice, and my girlfriend can drive it if she has to. So I don't like when she
can break the wheels.
Yeah, I don't want her to curb the wheels.
She's a wheel breaker.
And my mom curbs wheels, so I don't want any of them to drive it, to be honest. Just put this Escort 360, this Escort Redline 360C radar detector in here. It's sick. It saved me from already 2 speeding tickets because this is substantially faster than my Volkswagen GTI.
I also have an Escort radar in there too.
The thing that I think is great though is it has this really cool like air freshener that's mounted up here. And it's called, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Luftsense.
Luftsense.com if you're interested.
It smells really good. Yeah, you can just go over to Luftsense. We totally just don't, like, it's not like we own the company or anything.
No, it's not on my license plate for no reason.
Yeah, but I've heard those are really good air fresheners.
They are the best, yeah.
That's
So
why
my mom actually said that.
Yeah, my mom too.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear something bad?
Yeah, these cars do not sound good, bro.
The E92 sounds so good, and this sounds not great.
Yeah.
I'll open the valves.
You went from the best sounding car to the worst sounding car. It's probably because it's in cold start. Oh my god!
Don't do that!
He just tried to rev it in first gear. You know what? That's not that bad.
Not that it helps it sound.
No, that's better than it was. It's not that bad.
It sounds bad. This is an E46 330.
CI.
Yeah. And let me tell you, it's pretty basic, pretty boring, but I'm gonna tell you about it anyway, so you're stuck listening unless you turn off the video. But
don't do that.
Please don't, it's bad for retention. This is a car that's actually gonna be an upcoming project. It might look pretty normal, and that's because it is, but it won't be for long. It's gonna be a full race car. This thing's actually pretty mint though. I feel a little bad tearing it apart because look at the interior.
Yeah, this car's in great shape. This is our friend's car. We're building it into a track car for him. But right now, it's literally bone stock 200,000 mile E46. What more could you want though for a little sports car?
It's a great little sports car, and it's an M Sport package. It's got the knee extenders.
Oh man, this guy knows
and
his E46 330 CIs, right?
Yeah, and it's stick shift.
Oh yeah, good stuff. Great little car, but it's not ours. There will be a video on it soon, so we figured we'd show it to you.
Yeah, now let me bring you to something else that we have a couple projects that aren't movable at the moment that you probably want updates on.
Well, it's only not movable. This is my Raptor, and it's only not movable because I left the key at home.
Yeah. Workhorse of the channel. We thought we'd have a cool workhorse, so Will got the cheapest Raptor in the entire country. You might notice the theme of the way we buy cars. We don't have really that much money.
Yeah.
It might seem like I feel very blessed to have so many cars, and it's because of you guys. All the cars have their problems. That's fine. I still feel like I'm not complaining in the slightest, by the way. I love the cars with problems. They have personality. This Raptor has personality.
Yeah,
it's
boatloads.
got a ton of miles. It's
almost
over,
200K.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was 200K by now. We put this Yakima roof tent on here so Will can do what he may do in his tent. I don't know what he does up there.
Tent stuff.
I don't tend to ask.
You don't want to know.
It's sick. It's pretty much stock besides the wheel and tire combo, and it also has a MagnaFlow exhaust. This thing is awesome to drive. It's not the best work truck because, let's be real, you could get a better tow rig, but it's a cool tow rig.
It's really wide too. So one weird fact that I will tell you about these Gen 1 Raptors, these little lights here, this truck was so wide they actually had to put DOT lights on it because it was too wide to be classified as a regular truck.
Which is cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Let's go inside real quick because as some of you have been asking, and by some of you I mean a lot of you, about a very particular project that we have. So yeah,
you'll know what we're talking about. The car that's in the background of a lot of our shots and the car that gets the most comments by far is this one.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about with this M5. This, if you don't know, we bought a crash damaged BMW M5 and attempted to rebuild it. And there's a lot of reasons why we chose to do that. One biggest reason is because we were trying to level up at the time. You saw the Porsche that we did, that had just finished, and we had just started our Aston Martin, and we thought, why not go bigger and crazier? And Matt Armstrong is doing all these crazy cars, so we thought if Matt can do it, we can do it. Something we learned though is Matt is a lot smarter than we are.
Yeah, he's better mechanic and
he's a better purchaser of vehicles.
Yeah.
The particular M5 that we bought has issues, lots of them. This turns out was a double salvage M5. That's what happens when you don't do your research. And the original owner called us to let us know that the engine is likely damaged, which, yeah.
The engine's pretty much worth half of what we paid for the car.
So that would be bad. Now, what we did is when we got the car, you might be noticing that it's pretty torn apart, obviously. It had a lot of structural damage, particularly this area. This was all crushed in. That's where it really took the brunt of the impact. The hood was all crunched up. Took the hood off, that was easy. But the thing that we thought we had to fix, the only thing, was just some crash damage, which was scary for us because we had no idea how to do it. That being said, as you can see, it's repaired.
And it's honestly, we did an alright job, yeah. I would say.
I would say besides, this is BMW seam sealer. If you're coming close, you can see that they do a beautiful job seam sealing.
Wow, the bead on that's nice, just like that one.
Yeah. But I will say that's sturdy. So you weld it, you seam seal it, and you rivet it. Yeah, check this out.
Nice work.
Yeah.
We didn't do a bad job of that. This is really where the problem lies, is this stuff.
As I said, the engine, the owner called us saying that it was probably damaged. We did some research in it. We pulled the engine out. It really scared us because obviously if the engine was toast, we already, by the way, took another sketchy loan out on a crashed car, and we'd already sunk more money than we even have into the car. Way too much because we thought it would pay off big time for the channel, and we thought it was worth the risk. With YouTube, a lot of things are taking big risks and hoping they pay back if you're stupid like us.
And since we bought the car, they've also depreciated a ton. So we paid more than it would probably cost to buy a totally fine, uncrashed, clean title one in parts and car to just have this in this state. So not great.
We took the engine out. We had somebody come look at it. We were really scared. The engine turns out is usable, which is great. It makes a little less compression in one of the cylinders, but it's not actually that bad. They're all
within factory tolerances.
Within factory tolerances, which is great. The problem is the channel almost sunk, or sorry, the car almost sunk the entire channel. This was not performing very well on YouTube compared to other cars that cost us less money. And because we were paying so much for all the parts and everything, we literally almost ran out of money several times. It might seem like we have a really crazy amount of money being made here because we have all these cars. And again, I feel very lucky to have all these cars, but we are very overextended financially. So,
fact.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's stressful. We took the risk and it's paid off most of the time, except with this car.
Yeah, we just were spending way too much money and we had to put it on pause for a bit. We were also waiting on stuff.
Yeah, so that's the next thing. The next reason why this car hasn't been on the channel a long time is the wiring harness was totally fried, and there was a couple other electronic components that we needed to get for the car, and all of them need to come from BMW in Germany. And during a trade war where lots of things were going poorly and it was hard to get parts, it took 8 months for just this to arrive. I think we're still waiting on a couple things that I actually forgot that we ordered. There's been things showing up. It took so long that we couldn't even make a video because that's what we need to fix next. So I don't think you want to see a video of just putting a little wiring harness on a car. It's not that exciting. That being said, it's being used right now sort of for storage.
Yeah, it's a storage locker.
It's like a little storage unit.
All of our camping equipment's in here. Weird spot to put that, I will admit.
It's the world's most expensive storage locker, even though it's a crashed M5. The plan with this car, as a lot of you probably want to know, is we do really want to finish it. We still have to wait for some more things. We're in a much better financial situation now than we were before, so we might actually be able to make some things happen. And we have 2 ideas of how to finish the car. They are secret. I don't want to give up on it, but it has been a big financial strain on the channel. And for a new YouTube channel, we did think that like copying Matt and doing what he was doing would pay off for us because it was working for him. But copying people at the end of the day isn't worth it.
Unless you're Chris Slicks.
Unless you're Chris Slicks and you copy us.
Yeah,
do the
then it's worth
thing.
it.
We love you, Chris. Don't worry, it's all good. I'm glad that it's succeeding.
Check out Chris's videos. He does cool stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, we just took a risk, and this one didn't pay off. But we still would like to make it happen. We've had to pause on the spending and pause on the car in general, waiting for parts.
It's a really cool car. Like, it genuinely can be really cool.
This car, this car's dope. I look at it and then I'm like, oh, financial scare. But then also I look at it and I'm like, carbon roof M5 comp with crazy engine.
Yeah, like, it's a cool car. It just needs a little bit more love.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna do, just not quite yet. We're still waiting on some stuff.
Yeah, but I want to be able to finish the project. Now, you might be wondering, why is there an accurate TSX in the background? It's a great question. It's part of a new series that we're doing. And if you want to find out, subscribe. It might look stupid and silly. This is going to be our best series yet. Trust me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.